Monday is a crazy day, guys. We have the Italian League Guardians smacking the game, and in this video, I'll be giving you the best levelings, I think, for these upcoming players. Yes, we have Nesta, we have Dida, and we have Bergomi. Nesta, the destroyer with area foot and long range tackle. Dida, the offensive goalkeeper, which is meta right now, with GK direct in defense, and Bergomi, defensive fullback with fortress and long reach tackle. Boys, don't miss. Don't miss. Dueling +3 on Nesta that comes in 28 levels. We have Dida with 29 levels, and he has goalkeeping +3. And finally, the boy, the man himself, shut down +3 with 33 levels. Bergomi, guys, smacking the game. Boys, get your popcorn and let's get this going, guys. Nesta, and he has 28 levels. All right, I will be giving him an additional booster, and I think hard worker would be very fine. Why? Because of the aggression. We need to get this aggression, and as you can clearly see, his acceleration is actually failing as well. Stamina as well is failing. So I think hard worker is balanced. It builds or boosts those things I just mentioned. All right. One of the cheat code ways of building a player defenders, I think later on I will do some collaborative videos and make detailed explanation on how to build players of different positions, different play styles, for example bullet headers, how to build DMFs, anchormen, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna make that kind of series later on, but yeah, right now let's focus on what we are actually doing. So yeah, the manager will be going with is the one and only new boy. Where the hell are you, man? Where the hell are you, the king? Fabio Capello. Yo, man, I can't find him though. All right. Well, why were you playing games, mister? All right, so now we have this and max out on 88, right? Okay, let's, without wasting much time, I will just go with the max setting and adjust accordingly. So yeah, if you go with the max, this is how he's looking, but this is not how I would want to build him. I would aim on getting the speed to 90 and the acceleration to 85. That's my first ambition. All right, to do that, we should try to increase the acceleration a little bit. All right, since the speed is something that we need, then I think the defending is what we would want to hunt down a little bit. All right, so let's get the acceleration up to 85. Yep. Let's get the lower body strength up to 90. Let's keep it at 90. Okay. That's very interesting. It's on. Let's keep it at 89 first. Let's keep it at 89 first. All right. So we have area strength. Let's keep it at 9. And defending 11. All right, as you can clearly see, this is on 88 max cap. This manager we're using is an 89 proficiency manager. So when you use this manager in your game, you should have 90 here. But since it's on 88 right here, you will not be able to get the 90. It's eFootball hub problem. So yeah, guys, this would be 90, this would be 85, these two would be correct, 92, 92. This would be 100, 97. I think this will stay at 99 as well. Aggression, our target, we finally got it to what? 95. Heading on 80, as you can see, there is a balance. Everything above 95 on the defensive plays. This 90, 85, good. The jump, the bro is 187 centimeters, man. So yeah, 92 jump is very decent. All right, physical contact on 92 as well. I would have loved to get the stamina to 88, but there was no way to steal from. Do you understand? So I think this is one of the most, working one for the one and only Nesta. All right, we're gonna go to the next guy, ASAP. offensive goalkeeper Dida. As we all know, offensive goalkeepers are a bit better these days because of all those overhead passes, man. We just need a keeper that would, carefully just come out at the right time to steal the ball. So, in that way, helping you to save 50% of one of those haram balls. You get what I mean? All right. The booster I would want to give my guy, we are still using Capello. Yep. He's the trending guy right now. So yeah, why not? All right. The booster I would want to give him is saving. I think saving is my favorite. Yep, because most of the times goalkeeping is already boosted. Yep. So I think no, I think the main reason why I like saving is because of reach. Yeah, it's tops up on that reach for me. So yeah, that's perfect, man. All right. Now the most important part. As you can clearly see, he has 29 levels. Okay. Now for the leveling, max it out first and adjust accordingly. All right. So how are we adjusting? What is wrong with the build right now? That's the first question. First things first, we need to take it to 88, just to wrap it up. Yep, it's normally supposed to be 89, the same problem we had with Nesta. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys the exact figures on how it's supposed to be. All right, one on passing, not necessary. All right, let's see if we'll actually need that one later. If we don't, we'll put it back. Okay, aerial strength, let's keep it at 4 for now. Let's keep it at 4 for now. Goalkeeper 1. Goalkeeper 1. Let's keep this at 11. Let's keep this at 11. Goalkeeper 2, 9. Okay. And goalkeeper 3 on 9. All right. If we do it this way, it would look like this, guys. It would look like this. It would look like this, which is actually so beautiful. We have 97 awareness, 88 jump with 95 reaches. A very good combination, guys. It's a very good combination. If we had space, we can't put anything on area anymore. So yeah, that one will just go back to the passing at the end of the day. But yeah, 95 reach, 92 on catching and parrying. Guys, don't underestimate parrying on offensive goalkeepers, man. Exactly. Awareness too is important as well, but reflex too. Yeah, reflex is very, very important because as an offensive goalkeeper, yeah, when they come out, yeah, to try and pressure for the ball, if the center forward gets the ball first, then there is a chance that he just has to, try to make the save even while he's outside. So that's where reflex comes in. So if the guy wants to like just bend and coil the ball, and you see your goalkeeper just, move to the other side and hit the ball, that's because of the reflex plus parrying. Most of the times, some goalkeepers just have this crazy animation and they catch the ball. They just somehow catch the ball at that, instance. People like Schmeichel has done that kind of wonders for me in the past. But yeah, you get the gist. Yeah, this looks like the best one for him, guys. This looks like the best one. Good reach, good jumping because he's an offensive goalkeeper, guys. He goes out for the ball. So if the ball is still in the air, he needs to have that a little bit of this athleticism to, get the ball and jump and push it out with good parrying. So yeah, guys, here you go. That's for Dida. At the end of this video, I'll give you guys the suggested skills, man, for every of these players, defenders, and for goalkeepers. I'll give you guys the general skill because we don't really know what exact skills will come out on Monday. Everything is just guesswork, but I want to give you guys, everything so you guys can make your selections if that makes sense. Last but not the least, my target from the pack, guys. All right. So, how are we training the one and only Bergomi? I think I'm gonna give you guys 3 builds for this guy. Yes, 3 builds for these guys. And as I'm building him as a center back, That simply means he's going to have a build, like a rating for center back and a rating for, the right back, blah, blah, blah. But what we are focused on is his rating on the center back and his actual stats. So, yeah, guys, there's a trick around this. If you are using mobile on eFootball net, yep, as you can clearly see, this is on right back right now. Let's just put the boosters. The best booster, I think, or the booster I've actually tested is defending. You can clearly see he has 33 levels, all right, which is perfect and beautiful, man, guys. Which is perfect and beautiful. We're flipping Fabio Capello. This is 88. It's supposed to be 89, but it's fine. I'll tell you guys what the stats are on 89. All right. Okay, so okay. So the first thing we want to do is I'm going to show you guys the trick. If you're on mobile, just this tap on the center back place. Once you tap on it, it's going to give you a generalized most possible most probable and most the most strongest you know probability for the build on that particular position. For example, if you tap on center back, it's going to give you the AI best assumption of build for the center back. Of course, you might have some remaining ones, but it's going to try as much as possible to fill in the best that you can. Do you understand? All right. So now that's been noted, let's try it on here. As you can see, center back. You see the magic? You see the magic? All right. Now you can see this is what the AI is thinking that would be the best for him on center back with 108. All right, let's do a little bit of magic. Let's do a little bit of magic. Passing, one into passing, not needed. Go. All right. Next, dexterity. Let's keep the dexterity. Let's keep the dexterity. Dexterity 87. Nah, it has to go to 88. I think it goes to 88. Yes, it goes to 88 with 89, guys. So yeah, that's acceleration for you. And the last one is balance. Yeah, balance on 80 is fine. All right, 4 works then. Long lower body strength, guys. Lower body strength. Let's take one out of defending first and drop it on lower body strength. One here. Let's put the last one on area strength. What do we have here? Guys, let me bust your head, yeah? Based on what I'm seeing here, this changes to 109, 109, and this might legit just be the strongest center back build for Bergomi. Do you understand? 102, 102, 102, 99, 85 header, that's a threshold. 91 on speed, 88 if you switch it up to 89. Yep, it goes to 88 here. All right, 91, 90, beautiful, 80, 88. You can see we have a good balance, and he's a center back. So this 88 stamina, it's decent. Would have been nice if it got to 90, but 88, we can work with that. But I'm not gonna lie, this build is dangerous. 102, 102, 102, and 99. Guys, let's check another build. This goes to a total of 109. The other two I'll be showing you right now would go to a total of 108. Do you understand? But yeah, you can try these three builds. All would be under this defending booster. I'll try to keep everything this way so that you can test and just know which one is just too meta for you to use. Do you understand? All right. That being said, let's switch it up a little bit. How about if we take down on the defending, take it up to like 12? Do you understand? We keep this on 10, but we boost the jumping. Do you understand? 4 more on the jumping, and then we take this to 7 on lower body strength and 6 on area strength. Yes, he goes to 108 as expected, but this is the magic. In this one, we have 90 on stamina, we have physical contact, we have the jump on 95. Now, you see, this looks crazy. Do you understand? Now we have kicking power on 88, crazy as well. Stamina, I'm sorry, speed and stamina, kicking power looking all nice. Jump, amazing right now. Heading still stays at 85. Defensive engagement still topping the chart over here with 101. Beautiful. Would love to see it. As you can see, tackling this thing, they are all on 99 threshold, which is quite very decent in my opinion. So yeah, this is the second build, guys. You can as well try this in game. This is going to be 108 on the defending, but yeah, you need to test them. And he's faster with this one. That's one, and he jumps better. Yep, in my opinion, I think the defending would almost be exact like the previous one we just mentioned. Do you understand? The previous one is just more. He's just going to be more cushioned around this center back area compared to making those tackles. But he has long reach tackle, bro. Bro, you can actually try this one. This one would be meta as well. But yeah, I'm giving you guys three builds. Feel free to try the three of them, test and pick the best one for you. The last one, let's go. For the last one, we take the defending a bit lower again. Let's go. That's now 11, giving us 95 cap on aggression. You can see. All right. So that's 95 cap on aggression. We put a bit more on his passing just to elevate the passing to 75 threshold. All right. That being said, let's try to increase the dribbling as well to cap the dribbling up as well. So how can we steal points? That's the big question. That's the big question. So yeah, we have for the dexterity, um okay, let's see. For lower body strength, let's take it down a bit. Let's put the lower body strength to cap at 88, right? All right, so let's give him 3 on dribbling to get this everything on dribbling above what 75. Now he can make those turns more better compared to, yep, the normal him. If you get the point. All right, guys, the next lower body strength, okay, stays on 5, 10, 11, 4, dribbling. Let's push the dexterity up, guys. All right, this is how it's gonna be. We have the dribbling, the passing 75 at least, which is good. This stays on 85, good. All right, as you can see, 98, 100, 98, 95, decent, guys, decent. I'm not gonna lie, man. All right, we have 91, we have 91, we have 85, guys. This is yummy. This is yummy. The jumping, I still kept it on 95. So yeah, you see this particular build is not so different from the previous one. Yep, the one that is just a bit more different is the first one I showed you for Bergomi. But yeah, guys, that's mostly what it is like. All right, I promised you guys that at the end of this video I'll wrap on the skills that I think are important for different positions, because we don't really know the skills that will come with these guys right now. We can only guess with what we are seeing here, but sometimes eFootball Hub can be very, very wrong. So we just need to give you the general. All right, I'm going to start with the defenders. For defenders, you see, he doesn't even, okay, he has fighting spirit. That's the one I wanted to call out. Fighting spirit, interception, important. He has heading, good. He has martial tone, which is amazing. Let's see if he will come with that, but I think he might. Area superiority is okay as well. Acrobatic clearance, I'm not seeing that here. Track back, very, 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 very under this thing, undermine skill, man. But bro, don't underrate that skill. Track back, it's very, very effective, especially for defensive fullbacks when you use them as center backs. Why? Because they are no play styles on center back, so that simply means they adapt to different play styles. And yes, what if they adapt to a destroyer? If the AI adapts to a destroyer, they go up. Yep. Do you understand? But they need something to caution them to come back. And track back is not all about dragging them back. It's about aggressively dragging them back. Do you understand? Because it's just like man marking somehow. Do you understand? They tightly drag back. So it simply means if an opponent is running down with the ball and they have track back, there's a chance of them collecting the ball from the opponent. All right, that's about track back. We have sliding tackle is here. Blocker, never joke with blocker, guys, never. All right, man marking, I think I said that already. we need passing skills, guys. One touch pass, true pass, weighted pass. One touch pass is the one that is quite very necessary because you need to quickly drop out the ball. Do you understand? All right. But if you have space for true pass and weighted pass, you can put it in. Cut behind and turn is very important as well, just in case you need to do some sharp turns. Yep. But guys, these days just clear the ball. Like either clear the ball in or clear the ball out to the set pieces, man, so that you are going to have time to readjust and reorganize. Yeah, because you might be trying to give a good pass back and you pass to opponent and they score you and you cry. Easy peasy. Yep. One last one you can put the icing on the cake is soul control. Yep. And for the last guy, guys, for the last guy, Dida. I'm just gonna quickly wrap around the skills that I think Dida can have. Does he have? He has GK low point, GK low, long throw, and penalty saver. Three of them very important. Additional ones you can add is one touch pass, as I said earlier. Next is fighting spirit, bro. If your goalkeeper does not have fighting spirit, there's a problem. I swear. So that's why I don't joke with goalkeepers that have fighting spirits. It's just something beautiful that they have. He has low, you can give him high. Do you understand? So he has high GK high point. And yeah, he has penalty saver, I think. He has low throw, sorry, long throw rather. So yeah, I think mostly giving fighting spirits, high punct, and one touch pass, that would be perfect on him. Alright guys, that wraps up this episode. I told you guys earlier, I would be making a series on how to train different sections of players. Do you understand? Defenders, bullet headers, and stuff like that. Boys, until next time, man, stay safe and yeah, ciao, ciao.